Well, we've dealt with Marilyn, and there was a good part of the video where she was looking at a blog post that Rinder put up. We're not going to go through the details, but we will treat one major aspect that Toddie, who is a much better YouTuber, and again, I don't always agree with Toddie, but Toddie is very independent, and even when I disagree, I think Toddie is doing so with integrity. So here Toddie will be speaking on the money issue that Mike Rinder brought up.
Really upset that people are making money on YouTube. I mean, he made a lot of money, right? He made that book. He sold that book. Any of that money for that book go anywhere? How much of it? How much did he make?
Well, I would frame it a little bit differently, but what essentially Toddie said is correct, that Mike Rinder asking about other people making money on YouTube is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. He made tons of money from his book, from his podcasts, from his channels. Correct. He has more than one channel. He's got many channels and sources of income. And then we have the Aftermath TV show. So him speaking on people grifting on the subject of Scientology is in very poor taste. Toddie does treat Scientology, but Toddie looks at other things. The Gypsy videos were really, really good. I recommend those highly. Those were very strong. I will do more work on Gypsy. I will give Toddie extra points for entering forbidden territory.
I've heard Aaron say that. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? To give them an idea, to give them a chance to make some money. Mike's making money. He's got a channel. He's got a couple channels, right? He's got one with Leah. He's got a Mike Rinder channel.
That's right. Lily and Claire Headley came in. I'm like, whoa! Wow, you said their names. You said their names clearly. I was like, wow, that was, I will have to warn you, Toddie. You said the Queen's name, and the Queen does not like being spoken of critically. I'm just kidding, but Lily does make clear. You can talk about Rinder. You can talk about the Headleys, but don't talk about my Queen. No, she's our Queen. Now, I do admire Lily, but clearly some suspicious things are happening behind the scenes. We hope she will address things, hope she will make right some of her mistakes, and she is capable of mistakes. I hope the lawsuit does go well. I think we should support that. However, right, we can be the loyal opposition to her. But good on Toddie to say the forbidden name. I was like, whoa, that was pretty good.
Do things where you get money and tell other people you can't, and then turn around and say, well, it's all Aaron's fault. I'm no fan of Aaron, but all of this is not Aaron's fault. You can't keep blaming Aaron. You can't keep blaming Osa. You can't keep pointing your fingers everywhere.
Well, Toddie has differences with Aaron, and I go back and forth on Aaron. I think Aaron is very flawed. He does a lot of good work, but he does a lot of bad work. So the basic gist is correct. Rinder talking about the money is silly. He's just being stupid. And Toddie is also correct that him making Osa into the boogeyman makes no sense. If you honestly think Osa is hunting you, Osa is behind all these attacks, why is he on vacation? Why is he putting up photos he's on vacation? I know in his own mind slick and very clever, but he's not clever. He's not clever at all. So I'm not saying subscribe to Toddie. I'm saying this video was really well done. And I think the general point is correct, that raising these issues of morality and money, yeah, you can do that, but not Mike Rinder. You can do it. Maybe I can do it. Maybe Toddie can do it. But really, Mike Rinder, the former head of OSA, the ethics of exploiting Scientology in a capitalist system, really, give me a break. That is not a dissertation. That is a laugh fest. So yeah, he's acting all kinds of silly. So very strong video. Mike Rinder needs to shut up about the money. Unless he's going to cough up more information about his tax returns, he needs to be a little bit more careful of what he speaks of, in my humble opinion.